And I am live. Hey guys, I haven't done a live stream in I think forever. At least that's what it feels like. So I thought I would just jump on here as I'm studying. I'm doing property and casualty insurance. So I'm studying for the state board exam here in Nevada. But I have to drive all the way over to California to take the test because in Las Vegas, all the test sites are booked up to like 2 or 3 months out. So I got to go all the way to California. But the joy of studying. I thought I would just jump on here and chit chat. Hey, AAVV, how are you doing? Anxiously listening. Well, I don't really have much to say because this is the first time I've actually had the house. Great, you. Oh yeah, I'm trying to get ahead, but this is the first time I've had the house to myself for a while because Eric and Alejandro are playing soccer and Zumi is at her friend's house. And so I'm like, do you hear it? It's just, whoa, quiet. So I'm studying and I thought I would just jump on here and do a live stream really quick, but I want to show you guys this. Sandy says, hello, nice to see you. Nice to see you too, Sandy. So look, this I wanted to show you guys really quick just to save you guys some money. And I just got wax all over my table. Ugh. I don't know if you guys have seen these, like they're by Sally Hansen, right? They're hair removal, right? Most people don't buy these. Just to show you really quick what they look like. You can see I stick like all the old ones that I've used on the back. So let's check it out. Most people don't buy these because they're so ginormously huge. I'm going to show you guys a way to like maintain yourself while you're at home without spending a bunch of money. Okay, so look, you see how big they are? All of this in the middle, that's wax, right? Let me show you this one. I think this is my old one that I had. Okay, and this is the ones that they make for the legs. Look, so the wax is from here all the way here. That's wax in the middle of these plastic papers. Plastic sheets. So what I do is I cut lines like this. Check it out. So I will cut them like this. And then I will take, check it out. Let me show you real quick. Let me take these two apart. I will take these apart. Pay real close attention. You see the wax right there? So normally what it says is just to rub it between your hands and warm it up. I don't find that to make a big difference. And then you peel it apart, right? Just like that. Now normally that little end I had cut off, but this is just one that I had sitting there. Okay, this is what I will do, guys. Like I will take it and I'll do this on the top of the eyebrow. Like that. Place it down, right? And then remember, when you pull it off, you always want to go against the hair. So the hair grows this way. I need to go this way. And then, right? Of course, oops, when I have no makeup on and your skin is clean and everything, and then it will shape your brows, right? So I do this, and then I do it on the bottom as well, because like this here, hold on guys, let me put this back together because I'm actually not waxing. I just wanted to pull it out to give you guys, to show you guys what I do. I got wax on my hands. And then I'll take it, you know, because this is more, oh my God. I'm just gonna talk about it, not actually demonstrate it, and demonstrating it is getting it all over my hands. Anyways, so you can see like right here, it's supposed to be a straight line. So we got a straight line, straight line, straight line, right? You see how this, my eyebrow is a straight line and a straight line. So I will cut these to the shape that I need it. I find that these right here, so it actually shows you, you know, rub it between your hands. This one here that is smaller like this is the, it's for body, leg, arm, and bikini area. AAVV says, what's the product brand name? It is Hair Removal Wax Strips by Sally Hansen. Yeah, Hansen. You guys can see right there. You can do your underarms, your legs, your bikini area. But it is so cool because, you know, a lot of people will buy the wax beads and then they'll buy the warmer and the sticks and the papers and all of that. And that's a lot of money to spend, especially right now. I don't know if you guys are hurting like I'm hurting with this whole coronavirus thing. Like my income has gone down tremendously, like three quarters of it's actually just out the door. So I cannot go get waxed, and I cannot go, look at how long my nails are. Haven't got my nails done in like, what, that's like a month? Because, yeah, we are really pinching pennies. So this is a way for you guys to get your eyebrows, your chin, everything done if you're hairy and you don't have the money. Because this whole box, and it comes with like this finishing oil, you know, you put on afterwards to soothe your skin. It comes with all of these. Like this whole box is, I think, like $8, something like that, $10. It will last you for months. So what I do is I do my eyebrows. So like I said, I cut them and then I use them. I shape them with these. And a lot of times you can, I don't know if you ever get those chin hairs, you can use it for your chin hairs. But this is amazing, guys. This is like a secret, a family secret I haven't shared with you guys before. The wax in here, you can see it's just super thin, and it's not, it's very, very sticky. Obviously, you have to have really, really clean skin, no oils, and always pull against the hair, not with the hair. You know, if you're brave enough to put that sucker on your whole leg or your whole underarm, look at that. And then whoosh, straight up. Just you know, some things, some ideas to help you guys that are a little hairy like I am, or zoomy, to not become so hairy. To not look so hairy, not become so hairy. But, yeah, see, it would be best to throw these things away. I normally just kind of am lazy and I stick them on the box and then I get it all over the place. Anyways, what else? I just wanted to jump on here and see who logs in. I know you guys haven't been seeing that many videos from me because I've been actually I've been working with the gold and silver company that I told you about, that 7K metals. I'll post that later on down in the description box if you guys want to check that out. So I've been buying that because I don't know if you guys know that, like, there's a coin shortage and the American dollar is not as powerful as it used to be. So you guys who invest, I started, you know that coin, that gold and silver never go down. Sorry guys, I keep going, clearing my throat. My allergies are horrible today. Have you been able to touch up Eric's hair lately? No, you know what? He, how should I say? He doesn't want to be on camera anymore. Last time I did that video, his friends, hi Kate. Sorry guys. I hate when people do that. Constantly clearing their throat, but I'm doing that. Eric, the last time I colored his hair on camera for you guys, his phone blew up, and his friends were making fun of him, and ha ha ha, and I guess it hurt his machoism. I don't know. I don't know. So he was like, I never want to be on camera again. Everyone's making fun of me. I'm like, my channel is all about beauty, anti-aging and beauty, and you got nothing but gray hair, so come on. So he hasn't been so keen to be on camera, so whatever. But what was I gonna tell you guys? Oh yeah, so I've been doing the my allergies are terrible too. Okay, well, you know what? I'm not the only one who I constantly clear my throat. And with the wildfires still going on in California, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I feel like my allergies are actually worse because of all the smoke. I thought it was so brave of him to do that. He looked great. Thank you. I thought it was brave of him to get on there and let me do that. He's usually a really good sport all the time, but I don't know. He just, he just doesn't want to be on there after his guy friends made fun of him. Boo hoo hoo. Eric, it's all love. Ha ha ha. He seems so natural on camera. Well, I've been doing this for 10 years and I always stick him in my videos. So I would hope after so many years, he feels natural on camera. But I'll see if he will actually let me record him and do another one, a touch up. You know what? I think I should try the Just for Men on Eric, because like he's been growing this like fur ball on his face. No, I know I'm just poking fun at him, but he's been growing this like goatee and it's all like black and gray. We've been married for 22 or 3 years, I forget. And he's never had facial hair. And so now since we're all still quarantined, he has facial hair. And I'm kind of wondering if I should get that Just for Men, the beard, and do it on him. Because on one of my channel, which by the way, I hope you guys are keeping up with my 1 video a week. I'm gonna try to get back up to 2 videos a week. But there's a gentleman who commented that he colored his beard and his whole skin was stained. Okay, I'll try to convince him, AAVV. His whole skin was stained. So you can imagine coloring your beard and then your goatee or your everything. And then it's all like super jet black. And I felt so bad for the guy. I was like, ooh. So I wonder if there's a way, really don't know if there's a way to prevent. Yeah, I do actually. You know what? If your skin is hydrated before you color your skin, it's less likely to soak up the pigment and stain your skin. That's a very, very true statement. And most men, I'm not saying all men because there might be some men watching, most men don't put creams, moisturizers, things of that nature on their skin. They're just like, oh, I just showered, I'm clean, you know, and they actually have really dry skin. So that guy more than likely just didn't hydrate his skin before coloring it. But I will see if he will do that. I have been, yeah, I mean, I'm so happy I can actually get on here and talk to some of you guys because yeah, I have not had any privacy in this house. I don't know how big your house is. My house is not that big. And so every time I would try to even do a video, and this is one of the reasons I haven't been doing as many, besides that I've been investing in gold and silver, which is a great investment, and talking to people about it. I have not done as many videos because every time I jump on to do a video, it takes me hours, it feels like, to record because either the toilet's flushing or the kids are in and out of the room or Eric's like watching TV or snoring or something. And when he's normally at work and they're in school, I normally have the house to myself and I can talk to you guys. I can go live stream. I can do a live stream. I can go record. I'm not interrupted. And I feel like, yeah, it's been many months. I don't know how many months you guys have been quarantined, but it's been many, many months here. And Vegas, by the way, is finally coming back. Let me just say, okay, I know I'm talking about like waxing, gold, silver, my insurance, all this stuff. But Eric and I went to the strip the other day, and it was amazing to see so many people there. AA says, really, I had no idea your filming appears flawless. You are so sweet. Like, I have to cut out so much of a video, you know, because like I put the camera right here, I record for hours, and I have to cut out 3/4 of the film because I'm pissed the whole time. I'm like, get out of here, I'm recording. Stop making noise. Who let the dog in the room? like there is so much stuff. You know what? Maybe one day, guys, I will record a video, an actual video, live stream, an actual full recording of mine. And you guys, no, maybe not, because you might think I'm abusive or something, how much I curse. It is so upsetting because I have my backdrop. Everything looks really, really cool. I have full glam, ready. I'm like, hey guys, you guys want to see this? Blah, 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 blah. And then boom, somebody will come over in the middle of the video and be like, mom, Oh, honey, what'd you do with this? I mean, like, if I wasn't here, what would they do? It's, it's a little stressful. Yeah, that is real life. But you know what? A lot of people out there, you yell at your kids and they're like, child abuse. Hey, Chris, how are you? Chris Cola is online. She says hi. And how are you guys doing? I am so happy that I am here by myself. My echo, but the echo is a good sound. That means that nobody is here. Anyways, but I think I might try that for you guys, just so you guys can see what kind of goes on behind the scenes. I might do a live stream full video without the cutouts and the picture for picture and the zoom in and the messaging and everything in the video, so you guys can see what's going on. Now, whether or not you can stand hearing me yell at people bugging me 24/7, that's up to you. But I think it might be actually quite entertaining to see how a real YouTube video works, because yeah, when you're home and everybody's home and everybody has 2 cents or getting back to Las Vegas. I was talking about Las Vegas. Eric and I went to the Strip the other day. Amazing, like amazing. I guess you can film now since you have the house to yourself. Yeah, they went to go play soccer. They'll be back in a few minutes, so it's not enough time. But we went to the Strip and it was like, wow. I mean, it felt like home. Well, this is my home. This is what I consider home. But it was like so many people. People go gambling, people walking. Of course, it's not near as much as it used to be. I mean, not near as many people as it used to be, but it was really lovely to see. And tomorrow, I think tomorrow or later today, something like that, Governor Sisolak is going to go and announce all the changes that he's taking, all the restrictions that he's lifting, so we can start having conventions again, because that's what Vegas is about, gambling and conventions, Sandy, hey Sandy, do you smell the smoke a lot? Yeah, okay, so I don't smell the smoke where I'm at, right? But when you go outside, like you definitely can see how cloud. You know what? I'm gonna take you guys out there right now. Hold on, let me finish reading these. I'm gonna take you guys outside. I can't smell it, but I have a condition called VCD. It's called vocal cord dysfunction. What it does is like my throat closes when there's irritants in the air, when there's like a perfume that's too strong that irritates me, or there's pollution or something in the air, my throat closes. I have more of a one of those cases where it's not as much exercise induced, it's more induced with pollution. So a lot of times you'll hear me do that. That's me trying to clear my airways. So it feels like somebody starts to choke me right here. And then I start either coughing a lot or I start just going to sleep, because I feel like I'm losing less oxygen. It's harder for me to breathe. And lately I've been sleeping a lot. I'm just exhausted. And I feel like this is always like swollen. I'm not sick. My body's reacting to all the smoke outside, which I'm going to take you guys outside in a second. Excuse me. But I don't smell the smoke. You can see it. Since the sun is setting, I think it's setting, you guys are going to be able to see it. It's not near as bad as it was a few weeks ago. A few weeks ago, the sun, I swear, it was freaky. It looked like the end of days, because the sun was like, let me show you, red, like red, like the sun in the sky was like bright, beaming, super red, where you thought like, oh my gosh, is this the end of the world? It was stunningly gorgeous and terrifying at the same time. And that was because of all the smoke from California. Good to hear that. I'm doing bedtime routine, ha ha ha. Oh, why is it not charging? Charge phone, charge phone. I'm doing bedtime routine, ha ha ha. Sorry, I'm quiet. I'm listening though. Ooh, yeah, I do that too. I like turning the volume down next to my husband. All masks mandatory in Vegas. Yes. Excuse me. That is the pollution a lot that you hear. That's why I'm doing that. So Governor Sisolak put a mask mandate, but believe it or not, there's like these rallies going on with people protesting outside of his house, pissed off that they have to wear a mask. So he, yeah. I mean, literally, there's like all these people with signs wearing no mask saying it's their constitutional right to be able to wear a mask or not. If they, you know, so they are literally like, they protest outside his house. You know, I really don't think Governor Sisolak's probably going to be reelected. I mean, I normally don't talk politics on this channel, but I think that people are really upset with him because we still haven't gotten that $300 extra in our paycheck for the unemployment. When a lot of states have. We were one of the last states to apply, and we're not going to get it till like mid-October. So it's like, what? Catch up with these comments. Hi, what beauty secrets do you have for under eye bags? There is a product called, it's by It's Bye Bye Bags. Amazing. It's not like these other products that take it away in 2 seconds. This is amazing. Just look up Bye Bye Bags, Christina Marie on YouTube, or go through my channel. You will see that. Did amazing for Eric, my husband, who has severe bags. What false eyelashes do you recommend for beginners? Brain freeze. Ardell's. There are ones by Ardell. They're cheap. They're flexible. Yes, pollution from fire for sure. What's your other channel? No, maybe I was confusing you. AAVV. This is my only channel. Like if you just go, yeah, this is my only channel. I don't know what. Anyways, good to see your subscriber count is growing. Oh, I'm very pleased. Okay, so you guys want to go outside with me? Let's go outside. Should I take you to the front or the backyard? I think the backyard has a better view. Guys, have to excuse the mess. I'm walking through the kitchen. Gonna hide the mess, Okay, so the sun is setting, right? I'm going outside. Shiny. I know, it's bright. I'm gonna turn the camera around so you guys can see this because, yeah, it's so cool to see, and I hope it really picks up on camera, but you're gonna be able to see what I'm talking about when I say smoke. You guys let me know if you can see that. That's the mountains there in the back. Can I zoom in? Yeah, I can. Normally they are crystal clear. So normally they are crystal clear. I'm gonna scoot back here, get another angle. Normally it's crystal clear and you can't really see anything. I'm gonna lift over this wall and show you guys now. Look. Oh wait, am I too zoomed in? Wait, can I go over the bushes? No. Not. We see it. Oh good, you do see it. Let me take you a little bit over here. I'm just gonna stand up on my sofa right here. Oh, check this out. Totally off subject. Yeah, did a futon back here that we can lay down and use as a bed. Matches my other furniture. We did a futon. And then I got this off of Amazon. It's like waterproof. It was like 30 bucks. Totally off subject, but I'm gonna stand up on the futon. Here we go, good view. So you guys can see what I'm talking about. You see from a distance? Isn't that crazy? And like normally, oh, there's a car up there. Normally you can see, and they're usually crystal clear, and there's usually like clear in the sky, and it's blue and beautiful reds and purples. But now you can see that it doesn't look so pretty. And I keep on doing that more and more. And I know that's because of the stupid smoke. So I know it probably doesn't sound too pleasant on your side of the screen, but you guys you understand. With all the smoke in the air, I couldn't even imagine California. Actually, I can, because I drove through California to do my test. I'm gonna put you back down. I went to California just a few days ago to do my test, which I didn't do so well on. That's why I'm studying right now. I did it to do my test, and like, you're like, how California, I drove through the middle of the desert, and half the, like, for miles, I think I was driving like 75 miles an hour for miles. There's like tons of acres of cacti completely burned. It was ironic. Like, I think I drove for 15 minutes like that, and like acres and acres burned. And I'm thinking, I'm going through the desert. There's not going to be anything. What's going to burn in the desert? Oh, yeah. There's brush. There's cacti. Like a lot of acreage burned. And I went to Joshua Tree, California. So I was really surprised. Let's see here. Let me go up. What test? I am taking, let me show you. Ta-ta-la! Property and casualty. Yep. So because because 3/4 of my income was lost, and then Eric is on furlough, I'm taking this to hopefully get a job in insurance, so I'm still doing my YouTube. I'm just not doing it as often because I'm studying, talking to people about the gold and silver that I've been doing. I'm sorry, guys. That smoke really gets to me. And so I'm going to see if I can get a job as an insurance agent. But to learn this whole book in a week or two is like, it's a lot. Do you ever make do-it-yourself face products? Well, in face products, I've shown in the past, Chris is asking that. In the past, I've made like do-it-yourself face masks, moisturizers, things like that. I don't do them as often. Let me know if you would like me to do that. Penny says, New Zealand experienced the same bright red sun and smoky skies during Australian brush fire. Don't think smoke in the air would be another reason to convince people to wear their mask. Yeah, you know what? Isn't it like, I mean, how many months ago was that where, remember, we saw all over the news here in the United States where Australia had like these massive fires and the poor wildlife were just suffering and being burned. I remember that. It was like, let me just tell you, when I saw that and you see the all the wildlife coming out of the brush, out of the woods, like the kangaroos, just all the animals being burned, and how many acres were burnt and how long it went on. I was like, I couldn't believe it. And it was so sad. And then what? Just a few months later, we have this BS going on in California. Like, yeah, I think like if you don't think, climate change is real, then look around us. Clown Con Benno says, Clown Con loves Christina. Oh, thanks, Clown Con. Love you too. Thanks for watching. That's 2020 for y'all. Yeah, that's 2020. Like, I don't know about you guys. I hope everybody's doing well out there, but 2020 sucks. Not only lost 3/4 of my income, and Eric is on furlough, and like, I'm trying to do a whole, you know what? I don't even like I don't even like insurance, casualty and property. I don't even like this. It's the most boringest thing in the world. Like, I'm reading these books and I'm hurting my brain trying to remember this stuff. But you know what? You got to do what you got to do to support your family. And that's how I look at things. Many trials await you. Yes. Salazar says, stay strong. Thank you for that. I think we should all stay strong and stay, united. I hope everybody goes out and votes. I don't normally get into politics I never get into politics. I don't even get into politics with my own family because it seems like a battle. What happened to back in the days when you could talk like your viewpoints and they could talk their viewpoints and nobody took it so personal and got butthurt, or unfriended you or got pissed off and stopped talking to you. I find like I love to talk politics, and I was talking to my youngest brother, Joshua, which is the only person I think I could actually converse with about politics, because he hears my opinion and I hear his opinion. But it's not like we're yelling at each other and saying, you're wrong, you don't know what you're talking about. I think not. I think Trump is not perfect, and I think Biden is not perfect, and I think like everybody tell me if you can relate. I can see both sides, and nobody ever talks about that. They're just like, make America great, vote Trump, Trump sucks, vote Biden, he's gonna change, he's gonna make us great again, like I can honestly truly say that I am that person that I can see both sides of the coin, and which side are you supposed to vote? I'm not saying who I'm voting for. I'm just telling you guys I can see both sides. Let's see what you guys are saying. You look pretty today. Why, thank you. I went to church for the first time in a long time. I kept my distance. I go to church. Why am I having a brain freeze? Live Christian Church in Las Vegas. My pastor, Pastor Josh, just got what is it called? Ordained today. And that was a special moment, and I went to support him, even though I haven't been going to church because of this whole thing and I don't want to be in crowds. But I went there, believe it or not, like there's 4 chairs between everybody. And it's such a small church that there really weren't that many people. So I kind of feel like, I think Joel Osteen, for some reason when I mention his name, some people get mad. But I tell people like, hey, I like Joel Osteen. Nobody's perfect. Okay, you might criticize him for things he's done in the past, or he does, but he's a human just like you and I. But he had a message the other day. He said, he said, don't let my podcast substitute you actually going to your local church, because you need that community. You need those people around you. And I thought, you know what? He has a really good point. So I went today, and I think I'm going to go back every Sunday. I always go there at 11:30 a.m., which I like that because I don't have to wake up at 9 o'clock. And then catch up with comments. I've been getting closer to God. That's great, Chris. I think all of us should honestly be getting closer to God, because with like what's going on nowadays, it's like, I feel like everybody needs to do that. To each his own. If you don't believe in God, like, my brother doesn't, not my younger brother, my older brother, he's non-atheist. He's what is that? When you believe in something, agnostic, something like that. So when we pray at the table, he says, oh, I'm not going to. But, to each his own. But I think that you should always be close to God, even when things are great, even when they're great, and you feel like, well, why would I go to church? I don't need to be praying. Maybe you should go to church, or you should be around people that are godly, because maybe just because you're fine, maybe you can help somebody else be fine and make them whole. Wow, that's awesome. Right? 11:30, that's late. I love that. I said 11:30 because I will be late if it's 9 o'clock in the morning, or I will just sleep past that time. I like 11:30. I feel like it's a perfect time. I go get my message, contribute, and I embrace the moment. And then afterwards we go to lunch. Because really, who wants to go to? Maybe you do. To each his own. But maybe who wants to? Maybe you like going at 9 o'clock, but I don't, because I feel like I skip breakfast getting there. After you're done, it's like 10:30. So it's between breakfast and lunch. Then what are you gonna go eat? Hey, you go at 11:30, get out at 12:30. Perfect time. Let's go to lunch. And if you guys ever go and check out my church, it's over on Dean Martin. You know, go check it out, you know, and tell Pastor Josh, you know, I sent you. You know, it's good to, you know, give back. Maybe we'll go for lunch. That would be nice to meet some of you guys in person. 11:30. That's late. And then she said, ha ha ha, me too. I can't even wake up at 10 a.m. Okay, so there you go. You feel me? 11:30. I think that's perfect. But with all this that's been going on, that's what I did today. I went back to church. That's why I'm like full glam, kind of. All the mask takes off all the makeup in my nose, and I'm intermittent fasting. So I actually stopped eating at 5:30. It is 6:10. I don't know what time it is in your neck of the woods. I'm down 5 pounds. Yes, but us, we have church at 5. What? Who goes to church at 5 a.m.? Is the sun even up? Oh my goodness. God bless you. You are dedicated. I don't know what that means. IKRI. No, IKR. I don't know. I know some of my Mormon friends go really, really early. I can see your face for slimmer. Thank you, AA. I know, right? Yeah, 5 a.m. is too early. But okay, intermittent fasting, guys. This is what I've been doing, right? So I am the biggest foodie. I have gained, was 179 pounds before the coronavirus. And just brace yourself for the number I'm going to give you. I am currently 100. I went all the way up to 191 pounds. And I'm only 5'2". Like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna scoot back so you guys can see me, because you always just see my face. But if I'm gonna show you my whole body, I'm gonna show you what 191 pounds. Well, 5 pounds less. I don't know if you guys can see from that. Like, I got big booty, full figured, and very short. So I try to go back to the gym. I've been trying to go back to the gym, keeping my social distancing. There's a gym called ESO, something like that here in Vegas. It's $10 a month. They have a movie theater room that's like all black. Movie screen as big as your house. It's huge, right? And they have nothing but like the Stairmaster, the walking machines, the bikes, all the cardio machines in there. So I've been trying to do that, you know, keeping my distance, because every other machine that you can use. But I love that because I want to finish the movie. So some of these movies are like 2 hours long. So I've been walking, and I think the biggest thing that's changed is I stopped eating at 5:30 the latest. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Like literally, I will wake up and I try to start eating around 11. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I start earlier, but I will not eat past 5:30. I will nothing. No alcohol, no nothing. And I think that the alcohol and the cannabis gummies, or my cannabis, have just kind of like put on the weight, because if you guys don't know, cannabis makes you hungry. And I would normally take it at night when I have like my pain, because I do have carpal tunnel, and I do have like these permanent knots in my back that I've seen the doctor for that are never going to go away. They're always going to be there. I'm always going to have that pain. And then I have knee pain from when I broke my knee. So I noticed that when I started taking them, and they also helped me be a little bit more happy. When I started taking my cannabis gummies, or I started doing my vape pen, it helps with my pain. It really does. It relaxes me, but at the same time, it makes me hungrier than hungry. So like after my second bag of chips, I'm like, well, I don't know why I'm gaining weight. Yeah, right. So I stopped trying to do, if I do my cannabis, I will only do a pen at night. And I stopped drinking because I just think those two things were mostly killing me. and the eating late at night. So I stopped at 5:30. That's it. Nothing, nothing, nothing. If I have to take something for my pain, I'll take it right before I go to bed. So it just helps me sleep better. What else? Oh, I'm down 5 pounds. So I've been doing it for about a week and a half. I'm down 5 pounds just by stopping at 5 or 5:30. I go to bed around 10 o'clock. I don't know about you guys, sometimes 12. So that's a lot of hours that I do not eat. Let's see. I know, right? Marie Butter Rub the pen. Marie Butter Rub the pen. I don't know what that means. AA says, so you eat 11 to 5. Yeah, pretty much 11 to 5. And if I'm super, super hungry, I will do maybe a little bit earlier than 11. But 11 to 5 is what I try to, the time frame that I try to stick. I literally, guys, that's pretty much all I've done is change, and I'm down 5 pounds. I think that's freaking amazing. I don't know if you guys think that's amazing, but yeah, I do see like the weight go down. Admirable. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying. If you have a man in your life or you are a man watching, I would say totally try it, because I think this works faster for men than women. I mean, come on, girls. You know, like, I can give up junk food. I can give up candy. I can give up bread. I can give up everything and just eat vegetables and chicken. And I'm still not losing weight. And Eric can just stop drinking soda and drops like half his body weight. I don't know. We have all gained so much weight over the course of this, stay home, don't go anywhere, because you're surrounded by food the whole time. But I want to go outside, and I want to, do some exercises outside sometime. With all this smoke in the air from California, can't do that. So I joined the gym, and I'm trying to do that. And then I'm trying to expand my brain and learn about property and casualty. And this, I'm just like, ugh. What is a peril is what? That's the first question. A peril is the cause of loss. Just in case you guys didn't know, insurance is the means of what? Insurance is the means of transferring risk. So I'm learning all of this stuff, and I haven't been in school in over 20 years. Yeah, I'm a hairdresser and I do my continuing education. But learning something you have no interest about, no liking, no nothing, is kind of like, ugh. It's like me telling you, hey, just pick up the most boringest book in the whole world and learn it. Anyways, getting back to Vegas. So we went to this trip. It was a lot of people there. And Governor Sisolak is supposed to be announcing why or what restrictions he's lifting, which is great, because I feel like everything needs to go back to how should I say? I understand the coronavirus is real, but I also understand that if you wear a mask and you're not coughing on people and you're not sick and you're wearing a mask, why can't things just go back the way they were? Like, if somebody takes off their stupid mask, you ask them to leave. So why is it, Vegas thrives on nothing but hospitality. We're all hospitality, hotels, casinos, like gambling, functions, weddings, anniversaries, conventions, car shows, you name it. We do it here. Vegas does it the best. We're known all over the world. For you to strip us away of our livelihood for this long, when we as a community can take measures into our own hands and make sure that we don't spread this virus by making sure that we have our mask on, even if we had to wear a shield. Come on. I think that's why people are really protesting and upset with Governor Sisolak, because I understand that he's saving lives. He really is. But there's ways that you can still work and be productive, not let the whole city shut down and everybody to lose their job and literally be living in the street. I live in a very nice area of town, and in the back of my street here is one or two motor homes, you know. We know people are living in there. What are you going to do? I'm not going to do anything. Hey, everybody's going through a rough time right now, but mobile homes, motor homes, trailers, even those 1996 conversion vans are selling for astronomical amount of money right now because everybody's losing their home or getting kicked out of, well, actually, you know what? We're supposed to be protecting these people from getting kicked out of their apartments if they haven't paid rent. And I feel really bad for people who are getting kicked out of their apartments, not abiding by the law of, you know, there's some law right now that you cannot be evicted because of the coronavirus, but some of them are still being evicted. But I feel really bad for these people because I don't know about your state, but our state, the unemployment system is really screwed up. It has been months, and there have been people waiting and calling every day for months and cannot get through, cannot get their money, have absolutely no money. There are, it's called 3 Square. They're a food distribution center here that distribute food throughout the whole valley. They are, like, we have one that's not that far from here. The line to these food distribution centers is ridiculous. Like, people get there 2 to 3 hours ahead of time just to get food. Like, our city needs to reopen, you know, and I sure hope by tonight or tomorrow, whenever he decides to announce the restrictions that he's lifting, that it is going to benefit all of us, you know, because I think that our community, our city needs to get back up and running. And I know you guys, some of you guys are hurting just as much as we are, you know, but I wish you guys all the best, you know. Let's read some of these comments. You look great. No worries and pretty. Thank you, Sandy. I appreciate that. And I hope one day you guys come to Vegas. Maybe we can meet. I can, you know, meet some of you guys in person. What else? I think that's pretty much it. And I think that's why you haven't seen me around as much, because I'm really busy trying to get this test done, doing that purchasing the gold and metal. Let me tell you guys really quick about the gold and metal. Gold and silver, sterling silver. Like, I joined this group, and I know everyone's like, well, it's a pyramid, whatever. You join this group, and anyone who joins within the same line, you know, like, I'm in a group. There's multiple groups in the 7K. I joined this group, right? And I signed up somebody, and then 2 people joined after me, and they went below me. So it's kind of awesome as to the fact that I can go to this group and buy gold and silver, wholesale prices, gold and silver, and have that solid investment of money. And the fact that anybody who signs up goes under me. So when they go under me, if they start producing a lot, you always get it. It's almost like getting a kickback from them. And so you're producing more money. Yeah. Like, if you think, oh, that's such a scam, it's really not. I've seen it myself. I do it myself. So I never try to push that on people. I always just say that's another way that you can have an income. Me, I try to do multiple sources of income. So I'm going to try to get my insurance license here. I'm a hairdresser. I'm a YouTuber. I also do food deliveries, you know, so I have multiple streams of income because, like I said, I was making a lot of money off of YouTube, actually off of companies that wanted me to test out their products. And then YouTube bought that company, and the majority, 3/4 of my income got cut. But thank God I had these other sources of income, because at least I have something to fall back on. It might not be much, but it's something. Anyways, I know I just keep rambling about different stuff, but yes, smoke is bad. Vegas looks like they're coming back on track. I'm studying for my insurance license. And then I'm gonna try to get Eric into doing some more videos with me. Politics. They were a bunch of people protesting in front of Governor Sisolak's house. Governor Sisolak was pissed off with Donald Trump. Pissed. Of course, he doesn't really like attack him personally, but he was pissed, and he made known that he was pissed because Trump came and had a rally here, he had a rally, and a lot of them were not wearing masks. And Governor Sisolak has some state mandate where you can't have crowds over 50 people or something like that currently. And obviously, Trump's rallies are more than 50 people. So that's what's going on over here. We still have all this smoke from California. We still have not got paid for our unemployment, the extra money from the government. I think that's why people are pissed off with Governor Sisolak. I don't think that he's managed the unemployment system very well, because people still haven't gotten their $600 initially that they were supposed to get. But yeah, politics, biblical times, Chris said. The sun was red, which was scary. And I think that's it. I think that's all I can think of. So I don't know if you guys want to throw anything out there. I just kind of like getting on here and talking about all of what's going on and kind of updating you guys a little bit. What else? So I'm down 5 pounds, like I was saying, doing just the intermittent fasting. And I joined the gym, but I haven't really been hitting that hard like I should be. And then trying to get, I don't know, during the hours of 11 and 5 p.m., I'm more, like I know that I have a shorter amount of time to eat. So, of course, I try to add more fruits or vegetables in there. But I really haven't changed much. And I do notice, like AA was saying, that my face goes down more slender right here. I am 5'2". I'm weighing 186 pounds. Your eye makeup, I love your eye makeup always. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Chris. What was I saying? I'm 186 pounds. Yeah, I'm 186 pounds. My ideal weight. This is where people. This is where, like, some people obsess over numbers. I'm 5'2", but my ideal weight, according to my trainer back in the day, is 148 pounds. According to a doctor's chart, it's supposed to be 115 pounds, 12 to 15 pounds. I haven't been 115 pounds since I was in like 8th grade. So, Army Galaxy, hey Army Galaxy, how are you? I haven't been 115 since I was like little. So at 148 pounds, I am solid muscle, 6-pack, abs, the whole bit. So don't ever let somebody tell you you have to be 110 pounds or your height is this, you should be that, because everybody's body is different. I lifted weights for years. Well, not saying like heavy weights, but I always did my weights when I was really into the gym and working out. So right now I'm 186 pounds, and so that is quite a lot of weight for somebody my height. And plus it makes me look older, which I don't like that. I'm great. How are you? Nice. And then Sandy says, I will be there for the holidays. Yes, I would love to meet you. That would be awesome. You know what, guys? Like, I love to meet the people who I communicate back and forth on these chats with, or just, the comments in my videos, plain and simple, Hey, I would love to meet you guys. I'm not one of those who like, don't judge me. No, you know what? It's nice. It's nice to actually meet those people who interact with me back and forth. Let's see. Oh, are you guys going to be trick-or-treating this year? That's a good question. Let's see here. I like the live chats as well. Oh, thank you, Army Galaxy. I know they go on forever, you know, but I like to communicate back and forth. We are not trick-or-treating this year, guys. I don't know about you guys, but all the lights are going to be off. There's going to be no activity because I am not giving out candy. Army Galaxy says, I'll be giving out candy. I just, you know, they say that the kids, a lot of the kids have this virus, don't even know they have the virus because they don't have any signs or symptoms, and I don't want to take any chances. I have a friend who says they are creating a tube and they're giving candy out from the second story window and they're sliding the candy through this tube, which I think is a great idea if you think about it. Make it fun for the kids, right? But they don't want them getting too close, you know, to have, my neighborhood is full of trick-or-treaters. Every house is lit up. It is a lot of fun, but I'm just not going to be taking the chance this year. Let me get a charger for my phone. Not going to take the chance this year, guys. I'll do it next year, you know. Just grab one of these chargers. Charger. Phone's going to die. So if you can be creative and actually stay away from everybody, hey, that would be awesome. I think it would be awesome. Charge this phone and then I'll get to your comments. Let's see here. Is it charging? Charge phone, charge. Okay, let me get here. Army says she's gonna be giving out candy. Why are you not charging? I ate about 15 stuffed Oreos yesterday. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I love the double stuffed. I think that's what they're called, double stuffed Oreos. Come on. See, it's not charging the phone. Let me go back and get a different charger. Try the triple stuffed Oreos. Those are amazing. But if you like Oreos and you like mint, you might want to try the mint Oreos. See, I'm telling you guys, like, I've lost weight by doing the intermittent fasting, but I'm not like killing myself. I am eating the stuff I love. Okay. Let me charge you guys. I am still eating the stuff I love, just not overeating it. Okay, I hope that's charging because it doesn't say it's charging, but let me go back to these comments. I'm doing my nail tip while listening to you. Oh, you're multitasking. You can see I definitely need to get my nails done. I'm just lazy. And I honestly think that I should let them grow out because I was a little bit ticked with the nail technician that I went to because what she did is she was like, oh, you know, what did she tell me? Because I had acrylic on before. And she was like, oh, that's extra. I charge you extra to soak them off. And I'm like, okay, charge me extra, whatever. Soak them off. So I put my nails in the acetone. And then what she does is she peels the corner off and she rips it off, ripping my nail even more. So I feel like my nail is really brittle, but I do need to get my nails done. Triple OMG, Chris. Yes, triple OMG. Try the mint Oreos. They're really good. But to do, you know how I told you, like I've been trying to do a little bit more healthy between 11 and 5 p.m. on my intermittent fasting. I have been doing, instead of ice cream, who doesn't like ice cream when it's a freaking 100 degrees outside still? I have been doing, what is it called? Oh, bananas dipped in chocolate. Freeze it, it's amazing. You can even put peanut butter on it, you know? Like you could dip it in peanut butter, then dip it in the melted chocolate and freeze it. But they make them at my local grocery store. We have a Smith's over here, and I just buy it. You know, it's like a half-cut banana on a stick with chocolate. And it kind of like gets that craving, that away. It takes it away a little bit. That is amazing. So that's a healthy choice that I've been doing. And then, what else? I think that's it. I think that's it. You know, everybody, I don't know if you guys are struggling with your weight like I'm struggling with my weight, but just trying to change things a little bit, not really giving up what I love. Like I was saying, I really think the cannabis was like making me eat way too much, you know, but it makes me sleep like a dream. I'll tell you that, literally, like you're floating on the clouds in your sleep. Um, the struggle is real. Carrie Allen says the struggle is real. It is real. I don't know, you know, like I hit 40 and it went like, I could go to the gym and diet for a few weeks or a few months, like 2 months, and I could like get back into being fit and all this. And it's just different when you hit 40, especially when you're perimenopausal. Lots of smoothies. I do. That's great, Chris. That's a great, you know what? I do smoothies too. I actually, oh, okay. So I don't know if you guys, have you seen this? So I went to Walmart, and yes, this is an orange. It actually looks like it's going bad, but you can buy frozen oranges at Walmart, right? And I was like, what? I never seen frozen oranges. So what did I do? I went to La Bonita, which is a Mexican market over here where they sell like 5 pounds of oranges for $1. Bought like 20 pounds of oranges, cut them all up, peeled them, stuck them in a bag, you know, without the peel, stuck them in a bag, froze them. That's amazing. Like literally, the orange, boom, boom, skin off, stuck it in there, just like plastic bag. So I had like 3 plastic bags, got the hiccup, excuse me, full of oranges. You take this sucker out of the bag, you stick it in the blender, a ton of spinach, maybe add some strawberries or something else to give it some more flavor. It is amazing. It is like strawberry orange juice, and you don't even taste the spinach, honestly. Let's see here. That's funny. I was just thinking about making those the other day. Thanks for confirming it would work. It does work, Jane. You will love it. Like freezing the oranges is the best thing I ever discovered. Chris says, yup. AAVV says, do you speak Spanish? Sí, yo hablo español, pero no muy bien. Yo practica con mi esposo, con mi familia mucho, pero habla más, how should I say, Americano? I don't even know, like a Tex-Mex. I mix the English and the Spanish, and I don't write it and I don't read it very well. And my husband, when I met him, I didn't speak any Spanish, but we've been already together for like 22 years. And he still to this day won't teach me, but I've just kind of picked it up here and there. So my family speaks Spanish, though. They speak English, Spanish that is their second language. They do speak Spanish, and they never taught us kids because they wanted to be chismosos. They wanted to be gossipy behind our back and us not know what they were saying. Jane says, awesome. Yeah, Jane, like, I think you're talking about the oranges still. Just try it. Look, if you guys don't believe me, just take 1 or 2 oranges, depeel them, and freeze them. Stick like a handful of fresh, organic spinach in the blender with it, and put some strawberries. It is amazing. And then you will love me, because that spinach will make your skin look amazing. If you're wondering what to do for your skin, what should you consume to make your skin look awesome? Look, I know that I got these wrinkles right here. I know that I got these wrinkles right there. I know that I got wrinkles, right? But I don't have as many as as a lot of my friends do, and you're seeing a lot of the shadow from my lashes. Like, you don't see the crow's feet, right? You don't see the wrinkles. You don't see like what a lot of people my age have. And I'm 43. I'm 29. No, I'm 43, guys. And that is because I have always incorporated spinach and fish oil into my diet since I was very young. And multivitamin. Fish, spinach, multivitamin. And if you want to take it one step further, avocado. Yep. Best things you can do for your skin, digestive system, and health. Like no BS. I freeze the spinach too. Do you really freeze the spinach? So I would assume that because I cook, how should I say? I cook fresh spinach, and then when I cook frozen spinach, completely different taste, right? I think so. So I almost feel like if I froze the spinach and put it in my smoothie, that it would be a little bit like, I don't know. I don't know. You let me know, but I would think that it would change the flavor. Let's see here. Carrie says, and wear sunscreen. Yes, Carrie. Yeah, but I was just talking about food. But you're right. Number one, guys. Number one way not to get wrinkles is sunscreen, is SPF. And OMG, I forgot to tell you. So I did my makeup today, right? And I put it all on. I put the powder on. And then I do the setting spray. And then boom, right? I got my setting spray. Everything's good. Then I get a spray sunscreen and it goes shh on top. Because I find now that a sunscreen on top of my makeup kind of lasts longer than if I have the sunscreen under my makeup. So it's like shh, and it gives your skin just a little bit of glow. You cannot, I just learned that you cannot spray right, like too close. You literally have to spray like shh. But you're also protecting your skin from the UVA and UVB rays, which cause wrinkles. So yeah, those foods that I was talking about, and then SPF is the number one. Let's go ahead and go through these comments really quick. Jane Smith, I can add to the wrinkle. Sorry, it keeps going up. That's why I keep having to pull it back down. Take hibiscus flower and distill them. Hibiscus flower. That's the red one. I think why am I having a brain freeze? Awesome and firm spray. Awesome and firming spray. Awesome and firming spray. Try not to dilute. Take the hibiscus flower and distill them. Wrinkle solution. Hibiscus flower. Look, I'm gonna go to this. I'm gonna take you over to my my pantry real quick. I have. What is this? Oh, this is Jamaica. This is totally different. This is a red. Well, isn't Jamaica? No, Jamaica is hibiscus. Yes, look at that. Jamaica is hibiscus. You see the flower? I drink this a lot. I love that. So you just take that dry flower, put it in boiling water, drain it into a container, fill that with water, add a little bit of sugar, and that is Jamaica water, which is hibiscus flower, just concentrated, which is really, really good. Go back to this. Hold on. Reading the comments here. Cooked is absorbed better. Oh. So according to Chris says that if you cook the spinach, I think that's what we're talking about, spinach. If you put cooked spinach in your, or are you talking about the hibiscus? Hold on, let me go back. Let me see here. No, Jane was talking about hibiscus and Chris is talking about cooked. So I think Chris is talking about spinach. Cooked is absorbed better. So I guess better into your system. And Jane says, sorry, I am slow. Boil the hibiscus flower in a pot. Distill it. Okay. Spray it on your face. It is amazing. Jane, have you seen how red that hibiscus flower is? When you boil that sucker, I'm going to have like spots of red all over my face. At least that's what I would assume. That sucker's like redder than red. I wouldn't be surprised if the ancient people or whoever who wore makeup used the hibiscus flower as blush, lipstick, or whatever, just to give them their skin some rosiness, because yeah, that hibiscus flower is amazing, but it is like redder than red. Going back down, Jane says, trust me, I'm a ghost white. It is beautiful. I get compliments all the time. Okay. So I am going to try it. So you actually spray this flour that's red on your skin before going to bed. That's going to be interesting. And I do believe that fresh fruits and vegetables, okay, Jane says yes, that's exactly what she said, what it does. I do believe that fresh fruits and vegetables have antioxidants for your skin that can actually help prevent wrinkles, age spots, that whole bit. But, oh, talking about vitamin C, talking about the orange. Did you know that if you put a vitamin C serum on your face before you put a sunscreen, the vitamin C serum actually helps promote, I guess that's the word, promote the sunscreen. It actually helps the sunscreen work even better than if you didn't. Go back. And rose distilled. They are both great. That's what Jane is saying. Bonjour, different says bonjour, different, hola. Jane, getting back to your rose distilled, you are very accurate on that one because they sell setting sprays that are rose infused. So I do believe that rose has benefits for your skin. Chris Cola says, the 80s killed my skin. Oh my gosh. The 80s killed everybody's skin because we rubbed ourselves in baby oil, and then went to go tan. Okay, so different says comment kava. Comment kava. Kava means like dude, I think, in Spanish. Mercy. I'm not even going to pronounce. I don't even know. I'm Johnny from France. Hey, so different, not, that's the person's name. Different is I'm Johnny from France. Hello all. Hello, Johnny from France. Bonjour. Buongiorno. I don't even know. No, I think that's Italian. I don't know. Eric's always learning a new language, so I try to keep up with him a little bit. But he's learning Italian. He does Italian, English, Spanish. Now I think I'm Portuguese. Mine would be English, and a little bit of Spanish. Anyways, Chris says hi. Like I was saying, guys, and did you know that if you love the fragrance of an orange, you can cut the skin, right? So you can peel off the skin and you can squeeze it, and the oil will pop out, and you can rub that on your skin and you will smell orangey all day. Now just beware to stay away from bee nests or any active bugs that are attracted to orange, because I did learn that, because I used to do that. I used to take orange essence, orange oil, and then put it behind my ears, on my wrists, right here. I used to do that. And then occasionally I would do this even with the oranges, the peel of the orange. Then I learned that walking by a bush, that bees love that fragrance because they went right onto my hair, or at least trying to get stuck in my hair. And I freaked out, so I will never do that again. Different says, I am a man from the countryside. I know fruits well. Well, that's great. What do you guys like? What's your main produce over there? I guess you get, well, that's a stupid question because everybody has oranges pretty much and produce and stuff. Here in Vegas, I would say that we get most of our produce from California. We have farms here that people don't really think, oh, you can grow in the desert. You really can. It's very difficult. But we have farms here that grow mostly like pumpkins and things like that. You just have to think like fig trees. Oh yeah, figs in the desert are absolutely amazing. I produce probably 100 of them every year for my fig tree. Amazing. Oranges take forever. That's one thing I do miss about Texas, because that's where I am originally from, is that you can grow anything there. Here, it takes a lot of hard work, dedication, shade, water, nutrients. And a lot of times you have to grow it in a pot for a very, very long time, sometimes a few years before you can even plant it in the ground because the soil is that harsh. Anyways, let's see here. Talking about other subjects. So we're talking about anti-aging right now. So you got the orange, you got the vitamin C that helps the sunscreen. I think that's pretty much it, unless you guys can think of and I don't know about you guys, but I have been skipping, not all the time, but I've been skipping, like if I, throughout the day, go to bed, if I'm about to shower before I go to bed, and I didn't wear makeup all day, a lot of times I will skip soap on my face. Like, I will just use like an exfoliator instead, because sometimes I feel like some exfoliators, you can rub it onto your skin and it's already cleaning your skin at the same time exfoliating the dead skin. So a lot of times I will just do the exfoliator and then rinse, because afterwards my skin feels hydrated from the exfoliator, if you get a good one that hydrates your skin right after. And I feel like if I clean it with soap and then I exfoliate it, I feel like it's overly dry. And so that is one thing that I have been doing. Different says, from France, he says, my grandfather is taking vitamin C since he was 25 years old. He still enjoys his youth. That is freaking awesome. My grandfather, old age is very little. My grandfather lived to 96, I believe. And he always said that he contributed his longevity to multivitamins. And I kind of believe that, because he was there mentally and physically very, very well till 94, like walking 3 miles a day stuff, 94, that's great. And he would never forget. He said he was a little before 40 when he started taking all of his vitamins, and he just explained it to me this way. He said, you take a good multivitamin, your body's just going to throw out the stuff that it doesn't need and hold on to the stuff it needs. So what's it going to hurt? Some people think multivitamins are a joke. I really don't think so. I'll tell you one thing. The fish oil that I take, I've been taking for many years. It's great for your skin, great for your digestive system, for everything, right? But when I stopped taking fish oil, which I stopped taking it for a few months a while back. Oh, I gotta put my phone on the charger again, I forgot. I stopped taking it a while back, right guys? And I went to the doctor to go get my blood work done. And he said that I had high cholesterol. And I was like, what? I never have had high cholesterol my whole life. And I said, give me a month or two to come back in and do my blood work again. So I did. And the only thing I changed was I went back on my fish oil. And then what happened? My cholesterol was perfect. So fish oil does a lot. Chris says, just purchased a mini organic loofah for the face. It is awesome. Oh, that's awesome. A tiny mini one. That'd be kind of cool. I use those little rubber pads that have the little rubber dots. Or I use the LumiSpa, which is amazing. It's like a Clarisonic, kind of like a Clarisonic. And I also use others that vibrate. It is really good, guys, if you can find something to put on your skin that vibrates, because it's going to help bring up that blood flow, and it's going to help bring that, like, hopefully help with your elasticity, because as you get older, that's why you get like the loose skin as you get older, because you lose that elasticity. So if you can vibrate your skin, that's fantastic. And I went to Sephora, and I know this is TMI and a little personal. I went to Sephora and they had a $100 vibrating machine for your face. It was like this big, $100, and you just put it on your face and it vibrates. And you know what I'm thinking, because I know you're thinking it. I could just go to the Love store and get a $10 Love product and vibrate that on my skin, because I swear it looked just like the Love thing that you use in your bedroom. And I know you know what I'm talking about. But if you can vibrate your skin and it gets like, red, you're bringing that blood flow up. So let's go through some of these comments. Just the baby loofah. Carrie says, I think walking 3 miles a day also was key for him. Yeah, I think so too. And I'll tell you, he was like, he stopped walking at the mall. He would walk the mall. He stopped walking the mall when he was like 92, and he would just walk in his driveway, holding onto the fence or whatever he had to hold on to. He kept doing it, Going back down to the comments. Retracted. What brand of fish do you take? Okay, so let me just tell you, what brand of fish do I take? I have most of my adulthood, I've taken just the fish by Sun Harvest, I think it was, Sun something. From the grocery store, right? Just a generic, regular one that had like 1,200 milligrams, something like that. Then I met a friend of mine that was a vitamin producer. He worked for a vitamin company, and he was like, let me see what you're taking. And when he read my vitamins and my fish oil, he was like, this is crap, Christina. Like, this is like horrible. He was like, this has nothing but fillers in it. He was like, yeah, you got that, but mixed with the fillers, that's not very good for you. So he was like, try mine, and so I did. And his sell on HSN, it's called Pro Caps, Pro, and then Caps, CAPS. They have no fillers. And I thought, dude, I've been taking vitamins and fish oil all my life. It's not going to make no difference. OM flippin' G. Let me just tell you, amazing, amazing. I started taking the multivitamin with vitamin D, and I started taking his fish oil, even though it was a lesser milligram than what I was used to. I'm not joking, guys. And I'm not promoting products here or anything. I'm just telling you what works for me. I started taking that, and it was like within 3 days, myself, my husband, we were like, oh my gosh, I feel totally different. I feel like naturally I have more energy. I feel like I'm more healthy. It's so weird. And the vitamin, and they're all in capsules. They're like loose powder capsules. The vitamin makes your pee, makes your urine like fluorescent. We call it pineapple juice. It looks like pineapple juice. But the way that it makes you feel, just that fish oil and just that vitamin, OMG. It's called Pro Caps Laboratories or something like that. You can just Google it. But it does the biggest difference. Okay, I'm gonna go through these. Okay, so 9 inches for y'all know. That's somebody's name I was just reading. That person, all their comments are restricted because they're probably inappropriate. That's why. So a lot of times if you say inappropriate things on a live stream, YouTube will block it automatically. Different from France says, World Health is not telling people to eat fruits. Drug companies will lose. World Health is not telling people. Yeah, you know what? The drug companies control a lot. We know that, but we also are smart enough to know that fruits and vegetables, taking a multivitamin, will help. People that are on the Mediterranean, that eat Mediterranean foods, have less strokes, less heart problems, a lot of less problems, because they have that omega in their diet, and omega-3, omega-6 all the time. Wanda, hi Wanda, I'm so glad Wanda got on here. Wanda, just coming in on your live. I love Wanda. Wanda always comments on all my videos. Different from France. Have you seen the elder in Japan still walking and shopping while, sorry guys, it just rolls up. Still walking and shopping while they are in good health, even though they have reached 100 years of age. That is so true. And you know what? Different from France. That is so true. And you know how much we are told, don't eat rice. Don't eat rice. You cannot have rice. It's bad. It's carbs. It's like they're not healthy for you. Carbs. Stay away from carbs. But you look at a lot of these Asian countries where they eat nothing but rice all the time, and they look freaking awesome. But they also eat this much rice. They eat like this much rice. You know, they eat like a tiny amount of rice. They don't have like this much American rice. Like here's Japan. Here's my rice portion. Here's America. I don't think rice is bad for you. I love it too much that I try to stay away from it because, and I didn't make rice for like 3 years. I think Eric wanted to kill me, you know, but we love rice. We have Spanish rice. I love sticky rice, you name it. Let me go ahead and go through some of the comments. Carrie Allen says, I will watch one of your older videos with the messy bun piece from, wait. I was watching one of your older videos with the messy bun piece from Amazon. I bought one, I think she meant to say, and I love it. Thank you. Yeah, I try to, I love it when you guys let me know what you want to see. And I try to do videos nowadays that I think like, would I really use that? Would I really like things that want to simplify my life? A lot of these anti-aging products that I've been trying, I'm like, I want to find one. I don't want to have to put like 50 things on my face. I want to find one. And let's go back. Hey girl, you're amazing. Stay cute. Hi, Meg's Plugged. I like your little profile picture here, little pink power girl. Wanda, they steam the rice too. I think they're coming in. They steam the rice. Who steams the rice? Oh, we're live stream. So it looks like I'm not going to be by myself anymore. It looks like, who is this? My husband sneaking up behind me. How was soccer?
It was great.
Did you guys win?
Yeah.
Oh, you got a cut on your forehead.
I did. It happens, don't worry. Carry on. Carry on.
Okay, so let's go back through some of these comments on our live stream. They steam the rice too. But I cook mine in a pressure cooker, I actually, if I make Spanish rice, I fry it and then I put it in and then I cook it on the stove or I put it in a pressure cooker. But did you know that if you take a white rice, right, and you rinse it with a little bit of water, you can actually use that water, that starchy rice water, for your skin. And I was thinking of doing a video like that, showing you guys like more natural remedies, more natural things you can do at home. You can use that for your skin, and supposedly it's fantastic. So I was thinking of trying to do a video like that. I was thinking of doing something like that. And then Carrie Allen says, I bought one. I meant to say, yeah, I figured that. And then Ellie Krista. Hey, Christina. Hey, Ellie. How are you? Glad you're here. Different from France. Which fruit has the most vitamin C? Is it an orange or is it a lemon? It's actually a jalapeno. And if I had one, I would show you what that looks like. A jalapeno contains more vitamin C than I think 3 or 4 oranges, some crazy number like that. One jalapeno. If you can take the spice, if you can take the heat, do it. Eric actually eats the jalapeno like it's candy. That and the habanero. Like he even I bought him some chips that were ghost pepper chips, and I was like, it's probably just marketing or something. It probably has no ghost pepper. Turned over the box or the bag, and it said ghost pepper. So I'm like, let's see if I got him. He ate it like it was freaking candy. Like I think you get to a point when you've eaten spicy for so long that your taste buds are just dead. Okay, so let me go back through here. Megs says, LOL. Ella, do you have an Amazon store? Ellie, I do not. Ellie Krista says, do you have an Amazon store? I do not. No. In all of my videos, the ones that I don't live stream, I normally put an Amazon link to everything that I review. So I figure, I think I have like 1,000 videos over the last 10 years. I figure like, hey, if you guys are checking out the video, you wanted to buy the product, you could always buy it in the Amazon link below, but this one's not going to have any Amazon links. Meg's Plugged said, please do it. I hear you can also make your hair grow. Oh, are you're talking about the rice water? I didn't know that. I haven't heard that. That's interesting. To me, this is just my personal opinion. To me, I think if you really want hair growth, you need to put vibration. You need to make sure that that blood flow on the top of your head is active. Obviously it's hereditary from person to person if you're going to lose your hair. But I think that if you can have like blood circulation healthy here, why not? Remember that vibrating thing I was talking about? Well, why couldn't you just, Eric has this thing, this like, looks like a spider, and you put it on your head and it goes like this and it goes, that actually will help promote blood flow. I also heard cayenne will help do the same thing, cayenne pepper. Going through, please do it. I hear that it can make your hair grow different from Spain. No, why did I say Spain? From France. It would be suicide if you took jalapenos. Yeah, but yeah, I agree. Wanda, your hair is so thick and beautiful. Now, the ironic part of that, what Wanda said, and I appreciate your comment, Wanda, is that not all my family is like that. My mom I'm not going to say she's bald, but she is extremely thin. My brother has both brothers, extremely, extremely thin hair. And my sister, which is 5 years younger than me, has lost a tremendous amount. Now, I really honestly believe my hair is a lot and still the way it is because of that fish oil and spinach. This is just my personal opinion, what I think, because that's the biggest difference from me and my siblings is that I've always been into supplements and health. Most of my life, not up until recently. Carrie Allen says, Dr. Dre did a rice water for hair health. Seems like a ton of work. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm going to look that up. Rice water for hair health. I really don't know how that's going to work, but I'm going to look up what you're saying. Meg's Plug says, yes, Queen Marie. Yes, Queen Marie. I agree with the blood flow therapy 100%. Yeah, I really, really think so. I mean, just think about it. Like, if there's no blood circulation, that's very healthy, how do you expect something to grow from there? You don't, So I really think that if you took even your personal vibrating machine or one of those head massagers and just did it, you're going to really get that blood circulation going. Carrie Allen says, yes, Wanda, her hair is beautiful. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, guys. I colored it. I don't know if you can tell. So I colored it the wrong color. And if you want to check out that video, I just posted it a few hours ago. Just go to my channel and check out my videos. But can you tell? So my root, okay, so you see this where the light hits right here, light hits right there. It is totally lighter than what it should be. Look, it's like my roots are darker. They're starting to grow out because you can see a little bit of gray. But here we go. So look how it's lighter and then it's dark and dark right there. You see that? That does not look cool. Dark, 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 and then lighter roots. No. So I normally do a 3 on my hair. I did a 4.5. Didn't think it was going to make that big of a difference, and it really, really did. Okay, so different from France says, now I have learned why Indian girls have strong hair because of peppers. You got a good point there. But I would say that people from India, like, are really into, like, not just hair and makeup, but taking, like, the things that they consume. They do, like, turmeric. They do a lot of turmeric. They do a lot of peppers, and that has, well, obviously, vitamin C in the peppers. But they're really into skin, hair, makeup, things like that. Now that I do know, and they always come from like more of a natural perspective than like more Americans. And I'm not saying all Americans, because I'm American. And more Americans want like that quick fix. Like, give me the pill to lose weight. Give me the serum to get rid of all my wrinkles. Give me that instant gratification. And I think in like India and in Japan, they have and Korea, by the way, they have a totally different approach to skincare. They more approach from a natural perspective, which I think is amazing. And if you guys didn't know, like, Korea is killing it in the beauty industry. Like, Korean products are absolutely amazing right now. Wanda, Carrie, yes, and her hair looks healthy, and I have the hiccups. I am sorry. Well, my hair is healthy, I think. It's not as healthy as it should be because I don't take the color all the way through. So when I color my roots, I will color the root for about 20 to 25 minutes, and then I will pull the color through the last 5 minutes so that my ends aren't as, look at this, my ends are lighter, right? And it almost matches that root right there. That's how light that color was, that 4.5, but it doesn't match right here. So I kind of pull it through so it's not like you have washed ends or your hair looks brittle. Because when you run a color through for 5 to 8 minutes at the very end, it just absorbs enough color that it makes it look more healthy. So, but before I run it through, I do the roots 20-25 minutes, and then I spritz everything else down in water, and then I pull the color through so that it doesn't soak it up really quick. Because if you have like a really porous piece of hair and you put color on it, it's going to soak it up too fast and it's going to go too dark. But if you put a little bit of water on it, it dilutes it so it absorbs slower. Let's read some of these comments. Ella Krista, your hair is beautiful. You don't need the rice water video. Yeah, but it would be kind of cool, I think, to try something new. Kind of like, I don't need to, well, it's natural. Most people have rice at home. But I think that would be a cool video to do. But I appreciate the comment. Wanda says, do you bleach your hair? Yes, I have bleached my hair several times before in the past. And that's why you have like these lighter pieces. Because I will take the color, I'll just grab like sections like this. And then I will paint the color. And then when I get to about right here, I will start like feathering it with the brush or my fingers. So it goes more of like a ombre. So I have bleached it several times in the past, but it's been a minute since I have not. Different said, baldness, if it is hereditary, does vitamin C help make it strong? No. And I'm sorry to say that, but I've never, in all the years of doing hair or being a professional, I've never heard that. Now, I do know this. I will tell you this. I know for a fact that Rogaine works very well. The reason I know this is because I had a girlfriend that went through a divorce several years ago, had extreme ulcers, got extremely ill. Like, she went through a total nervous breakdown, probably lost, at least 1/4 or more of her hair. Like, her hair was just falling out everywhere. Like, she would do this and it was like globs of hair. That shows you what stress can do on your body. So I told her, and of course, you're self-conscious about it because you don't want thin hair. So we went to Sally's Beauty Supply store, which you probably don't have it, but I know you have an Amazon wherever you're in France. So we ordered Rogaine, or we got Rogaine. We actually purchased the knockoff brand because Rogaine was like the brand was like $15 more or something like that. She didn't have the money, so we got the knockoff brand. Same ingredient, different company. And we used it on her, and OMG, like no joke, she had baby hair growing everywhere, like all her hair came back, and maybe even more than what I thought, because when she would part her hair like this, you would see all these small little hairs coming back. Now, the bad thing about that, and I haven't seen this personally, but what I've heard in the industry is that you'll grow your hair back. The bad thing is when you stop using it, that hair will fall out. Have I seen that personally? No. Now, I will tell you one other trick for you women watching. If you take Rogaine and you put it on a Q-tip and you've over-tweezed your brows, you can actually put them on the areas. It will take many months for it to grow back, but you can put it on your brows will start growing back, which that is amazing. The thing is, when you do like that, you make sure that you wipe it off when you have to wash your face, or whenever you're gonna clean. You just wipe it after you've applied it, right? At night, whenever you apply it, when you wash your face, make sure to wipe it off before you wash your face, because you don't want Rogaine running down on your face and getting like hair on your face, like unlike a different who is watching from France, he probably has no problem using Rogaine, because when he shampoos his hair, if he gets more of a mustache or more facial hair, he's fine with that. But us women, we don't want a mustache, we don't want facial hair, so you wipe it off. Or if you're actually going to use Rogaine on your head, when you wash your hair, you make sure you look back, so all the product is running backwards and not on your face. That's that a lot of people just kind of forget to address. Let's see here. That would be it. What else? I've heard cayenne works on the head, but I've never seen that. I've just personally seen Rogaine work phenomenal on people's hair. Let me think here. What else? I think that's it. I have been on here already for 102 minutes. Wow. I'm glad that we're chit-chatting. Ellie Krista says, do you have any advice for bleaching hair and keeping it healthy? Mine is so dry. Yes. So if your hair is so currently dry, I would honestly try to get it to be healthy, really healthy, before I color it, or before I put bleach in it. Kind of think of a plant. You have a plant, right? And if the plant is already dry, and then I'm going to stick it out in the sun, it's going to nearly die, okay? Right? Because it wasn't hydrated before. If you hydrated a plant before you stick it out in the sun, the chances of it living are so much greater. It's the same exact concept with hair. If you get your hair healthy, so I would say like 2 to 3 times a week, when you're showering, wash your hair first. Wash it first, condition it, use a treatment on it, like an oil treatment, something that's going to get it healthy. Get it as healthy as possible, then bleach your hair. After you bleach your hair, make sure that you put a deep conditioner on it, just to kind of like soothe everything and to close that cuticle. One of the biggest important steps is that after bleaching a hair, if you're not going to put any more color on it, this is only if you're not going to put any more color on it, you want to put cold water on your hair so that you shock your cuticle and it closes. Because if you don't and you leave that cuticle expanded and open, it's leaving the hair more damaged, more texture, because you want it to be smooth. You want the texture to go smooth. Close the cuticle, close everything down, instead of just open like pieces of wood, Now, if you're going to put a toner or a color, you do not use cold water, because we want that cuticle to be open. It's just after you finish any process of coloring, or just coloring or bleach, period, any process where you use a chemical, you want your any process when you're of using a chemical, when you're done, you put cold water. You know, you bleach it, you're gonna put a toner, then you use cold water. You bleach it, and you like the color, you're gonna keep that color, then you put cold water. You get what I'm saying? Let's see here. Wanda, do you know if purple shampoo works against brassiness? Purple shampoo is amazing. Yes, it does. It counters, let me think of I've been in the salon in a while. The purple counters, why am I having a brain freeze? Red and brassiness and orange. Yes, it does. So it really does help. Carrie, Redken. Okay, Redken. All soft deep conditioner is the best I've ever used, and I've spent a ton of money on hair masks. Oh, okay. I did not know that. Like, I have tried several different hair masks as well, and let me tell you, they all don't do exactly what they say they're going to do. That I will contest to, because like I bought everything from Neutrogena to bed and bath, not bed and bath. I'm having brain freeze. A lot of products, okay, and they're all not that great. The best tip I would give you though, after using a hair product on your hair, you well, actually first you shampoo your hair. Make sure it's like nice and steamy, then put that mask on, and then rinse that mask off in cold water. Okay, I love that you do these chats. I feel like we are friends. Of course we're friends. I'm friends with everybody. I have no enemies. I have all friends. You know, I know that sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I get on here and I just ramble for a long time, but I'm glad that you guys at least chit chat back and forth. You know, I do like the interaction, and I'm sorry guys, I would actually do more live streams, but that's when everything goes back to normal. Eric goes back to Caesars, you know, the kids go back to school, like everything needs to, pray to God, go back to normal. We reopen in the country, and hopefully everybody comes and visits Las Vegas, because Las Vegas is amazing. We went back to Texas just a month and a half ago. About a month and a half ago. And I thought, like, you know, I'm originally from Texas, from San Antonio. And so I thought, well, I'm going to see if I can embrace Texas. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll, like, I just wanted to imagine if I could live there again. And I didn't imagine for too long after, like, my makeup and my hair melted, like, my hair went poof, and my makeup went every day. And when I tell you guys, humidity is a struggle. Humidity is a struggle and a half. Like, San Antonio is very, very humid, and it, you know, it's like you live in Vegas and the house costs around $300,000 to $350,000 average, and then and you get for $300,000 in my zip code, you get about 1,200 to 1,300 square feet, right, of a home. And then you go to Texas, and for $220,000, you get a 34,000 square foot home. Ellie Krista says, thanks for the information. Really appreciate it. Wanda, I have been to Dallas, and it's pretty. I could definitely live there. Good night. Different from, I keep wanting to say Spain, from France. Buena noot. Good night, different. Thank you for tuning in and chatting with us. Have a good night. Wanda, Dallas, I think is really cool. Now, I think that if I ever were to go back to my roots, to my state, my original state that I'm from, which is Texas, I think that would be on my my number one list. But Dallas is more expensive, I will tell you that. Dallas is kind of like Las Vegas. So San Antonio, like I will just tell you, the house, the amount of home that you get is like, wow, 3,400 square feet for 220,000. An amazing 2-story home with like 5 bedrooms. Like we were just like, OMG. The only thing is like you pay astronomical in taxes. So taxes there on that home were about $5,500 a year. I don't know how much you guys pay, but in Vegas you have a $300,000 home. You pay about $1,100 a year. So that is the biggest difference. And I think that's one of the reasons that people come to live in Vegas, not only because now we're going to have sporting events like the Raiders and, professional teams, soccer teams, football teams, and we have gambling, hotels, you name it, we got it in Vegas. But the cost of living in comparison to California or our neighboring states is relatively cheap, especially when it comes to taxes. Now, are the people a little bit more cold? That is one of the complaints, yes, that I have gotten. Like, people kind of keep to themselves or keep to their cliques. That is true. Entertainment-wise, it is amazing. Carrie, my skin loves humidity and my hair hates it. Carrie, you know what? If you actually live in a state where there is humidity, you must. This is a must, and you will love me forever. Go and buy hyaluronic acid for your skin because hyaluronic acid holds 1,000 times its weight in water, meaning that this is an acid. And I know people freak out when you say acid, but it's really like it feels like a water-based cream you put on your face. It's translucent. You can get it by Tarte. You can buy it anywhere pretty much. Sephora, you name it. Target. There's a bunch of places that sell hyaluronic acid. When you put that on your face, it's a moisturizer, but that moisturizer also sucks how should I explain it? It sucks the moisture out of your environment. It sucks the moisture out of the air, putting that moisture into your skin, making your skin more plumpy, more youthful, less lines. It makes the elasticity looks better. Your skin looks like it glows. Use it every single day, girlfriend, and you will love me. Like your skin will look amazing. And when you put it on your skin, if you notice that your skin turns red, that also is an indicator that your skin is dehydrated. So just try it. Try it for a week. You will love it. Carrie says, we'll try for sure. Wanda, so many of my family and friends moving to Texas. Really, Wanda, where are you located? I don't know if I've asked you that before. But Texas, how should I say? I miss the people because there they have like true values, like who are your true friends. A lot of times I meet people here and they're like, oh, you do hair? Well, come over, we'll hang out. And then they pull out scissors and they're like, oh, can you cut my hair while you're here? So a lot of times you can meet people that are really shady here, but you can meet people that are really shady anywhere. But I miss the hospitality, like everybody gets together for barbecues. It's very family oriented. It's a little harder here in Vegas, but I do love the entertainment here. Like if you are a person that hates to be home and loves to go out and loves to go to movies, games, shows, sporting events, bars, like you will love Vegas. And there's no humidity. Okay, let me go back to some of these comments. Lexikins 2691. So 2691 says, my friend and I were talking about house prices. California versus Tennessee, her versus me. Sorry, it keeps going up. How crazy how my home state prices have skyrocketed. Okay. Oh, my friend and I were talking about. So you are from Tennessee, I reckon. 2691. You're from Tennessee. Tennessee is expensive from what I understand. Now, in comparison to California, I wonder. Remind me to do my hyaluronic mask. Yes, go do that. You will love me, especially if you're in Tennessee. Well, Tennessee, I don't remember how the weather is. Honey, is the weather humid in Tennessee? Do you remember? He closed the door. He's blocking me out. He's like, I'm resting. Okay, let me go back down, read some of the more comments. Wanda, California, so many leaving, no love for Wanda, I feel for you, girl. You are probably dying in smoke in comparison to me. I mean, we're getting it here in Nevada, in Las Vegas. And that's, I think, reason I was like clearing my throat so much earlier, because I had gone outside. But girl, like California is burning. Of course, people are coming over here or going to Texas because, oh, and you know what, how I was telling you at the beginning of the video, how I'm doing the property and casualty insurance. Come to find out that if something is declared a catastrophe, you won't get paid all the money that you invested in your home. So if you insured your home for X amount of dollars, you will not get all that X amount of dollars unless you over-insured your home. So I feel really bad for those people. Everybody in California who's lost their home, if they didn't do the right thing with their insurance, they are out so much money. And because it's a catastrophe, it might not even be covered to what they think it's going to be covered for. But living in California is very expensive. So a lot of people, I think, are just coming to Vegas. It's so much cheaper. I mean, look at my taxes. You got a $300,000 home and you pay $1,100 a year. You pay nearly like $100 and change a month in your taxes. I go to Texas, I buy a $2,000 home. I pay like $5,000 a year. But you do get a lot of home. Let me go to these comments. Let me go back up. The hyaluronic acid 2691, you're gonna love that. Do that mask, especially if you have the humidity in the air. 2691, it's where I'm from, but I left in 2012 and never looked back. Oh, okay. Yeah, you know what? I love going to new states, and I always visualize, could I live here? Could I not live here? Let's look how much the homes are. Ellie Krista says, oh my gosh, your taxes are super low. Here in New York, our taxes are insanely expensive. Girl, you're in New York. I don't even know what the median price of a home is there. I couldn't even imagine, especially like New York City. We were there, we went to Mineola to visit a friend. Then, of course, we went to New York City, but we went to Mineola, and I was shocked even then. He was renting a duplex, I think it was, and his rent alone was like, oh my gosh, 3 times the amount of mine, or my mortgage. Okay, let me go back. 2691 says, it's where I'm from. I already read that. Ellie says the taxes, 2691. I'm from California originally. Okay, that's a huge difference. It gets humid here in Tennessee. I have one of my best friends that live in Tennessee, and she says the market there is ridiculous with the houses, that they it feels like they doubled overnight. Tennessee, Carrie says, Tennessee gets very humid. Yes. Oh. I mean, maybe my skin my skin would actually look amazing. I'm telling you girls in humid weather, just do that hyaluronic acid. Wanda says, yes, it's true. What you're saying, that's why so many cannot rebuild. When they move out of the state, they pay, what? Wanda said, yes, it's true. That's why yes, it's true. What you're saying, that's why so many people are not rebuilding. When they move out of the state, they pay a penalty. What? I've never heard of that. That's really? Oh my goodness. Okay. I've lived in Ohio, Mass, Rhode Island, and now Tennessee. Ooh, somebody sounds like a gypsy. And I take that as a compliment, because I'm a gypsy at heart. I would be traveling all over if I could, if I wasn't tied down with my kids, and we weren't tied down. Eric wasn't tied down with his job. But you know what? Hey, a few more years, we're going to try to retire. We're going to rule the world, and we're going to travel all over. Yes, it's true. And it's EE. Hi, EE. She says, hey, Christina, I love your emoji little picture here, EE. Anyways, guys, the housing market, considering that we are the number one capital for entertainment, the housing market is still going up here. And it's kind of weird because you're like, well, there's no jobs and the houses are still rising, but the interest rates are are nothing in comparison to what they used to be. But then again, we have the Raiders Stadium, well, what do I call it? The Raiders, the stadium, the Raiders are going to be, Las Vegas Raiders are going to be playing in. We have all the games and everything here, so we have, I think, a lot of investors, a lot of people from California moving here. So prices are still going up. Taxes are amazing, though. Let me kind of catch up with a lot of your comments here. 2691 says, no kids, so I can do it. Oh, girl, yeah, I admire you. Really into looking at van life, TV living, but I'm not too high. Wait, come back, comment. But I'm too high maintenance with my beauty routine. You can always buy, what is it, like a motor home that like has the pull outs on the side, or you could always get something like that, or a trailer that's really fancy. You still have your routine, but I feel you on that, not paying rent and traveling all over the United States, or just being able to have the luxury to travel. I think that's amazing. Okay. 2691 says an RV. Yep. And it's EE says, thank you. Watching from Los Angeles, rent is ridiculous here. Girl, rent in Los Angeles is like 20 car payments for like a studio apartment. People in California even modify their homes, their garages, to have people living in their garage so they can charge rent and afford their mortgage. That's how ridiculously expensive it is. Plus, you have you go to the airport, you get, you take an Uber to your hotel. Uber people there in California are professionals. I have had so many nurses or doctors or, just like honest, true professionals doing Uber on top of their job just to be able to pay their bills. Like, I can feel you on that. How many kids do you have, Christina? Carrie asked. I have 2. And I know I call them kids, but they're kind of like older. One's a senior, one's 21, but they still live here. They're still here at the house with us. EE says a lot of gentrification going on here. Okay, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that word is. 2691 says, when I lived in Redona, come back. When I lived in Redona Beach, my 2-bedroom was $1350. $1350. It's now $2,200. What? That's insane. That's insane. I think average rent in Las Vegas right now is between $1,500 and $1,600, but that would be for a 3-bedroom, probably 1,500 to 1,800 square feet home. And that's a lot, considering rents, rewind a few years ago, rents were only like between 13 and 15. Now they're between 15 and 17 or 15 and 18. And they also go up to like 24. So, yeah, I think, some of these states, I'm just like, why would people live there? Like, if you're paying, I couldn't afford to live in California. There's no way. And there's people that I know that have, this is the truth. I would say 90% of people that I know that say, oh, I'm going to leave Vegas, I'm going to go back to where I'm from, always come back, or they regret moving. That always happens. People always say, I'm going to leave Las Vegas, and then I'm going to be happy because I'm going to get ahead and blah, blah, blah. They always miss it. They always come back. Gentrification, investors buying / paying off homeowners and flipping it. So a $500,000 house flipped can go for close to 1 million. Whoa, that's amazing. That's amazing. Ella Krista says, I hear you, 2691. I'm high maintenance too. Look, guys, like, I think that if you have a good beauty routine, that doesn't make you high maintenance. You know, what makes you high maintenance is like, I don't know, demanding Chanel every month or Louis Vuitton every month, or having to have, I don't know. I think like keeping up with your skin and keeping up with yourself isn't necessarily high maintenance, you know? It's just that you want to take care of your body. You know, you want to take care of your temple. And whoever tells you you're high maintenance, you say no, because it says in the Bible that God wants you to take care of your temple. Your temple meaning your body. And that's what you girls, what you ladies, or even guys are doing, that I think tune into my channel to talk about, you know, beauty, health, skin, whatever. EE says here, skin is very important, otherwise makeup will not look good on the skin. Now that, EE, love you, girl, but I disagree with that comment, because I think I have seen people who like burned victims, or people who have like overly hyper pigmentation to their skin, or skin conditions. And I think that if you are fantastic, or just even a good makeup artist, that you can transform that person to look flawless and beautiful. So I think makeup is like a work of art, and that's how I look at it. It's like a blank canvas that you can create into something beautiful. Now the shocking part is if, you know, you really have like issues with your skin, once you take off that makeup with whoever you're with and you don't look like the same person, then that might be an issue right there. Okay, so let me get back to the comments here. That's for my skin, at least. Okay. But you get what I'm saying, you know? Like, I love makeup, and I love trying new makeups. I do find, though, that the older I get, the less bold of a lip I wear, because I kind of find that back in the day I could do like a heavy smoky eye and a red lip, and it's very hot and it's very youthful, it's very edgy, you know, it's like, ooh, you know, that one step extra. And then when I hit about 40, to do a bold eye and a bold look, I almost feel like age to me. And it might just be me, but I almost feel like if I do a smoky eye, I have to go with a nude lip now, and because it's just more youthful. And I actually started to wear more glosses than matte lipsticks, because the matte lipsticks, when they dry on your lips, it almost like enhances the creases and any wrinkles that you have on your lips. So if you love the color of your matte lipstick, I would totally recommend putting some shine in the center of the lip right here to kind of enhance the lip more, give it like a three-dimensional look, or adding a gloss onto that, because the gloss almost hydrates your lips, plumping them to where you don't notice or focus on those wrinkles. 2691, high maintenance for me. I put 3 to 4 hair products on to keep it manageable. Makeup, I put 3 to 4 hair products on to keep it manageable. Girl, what the? Okay, let me just think. 3 to 4 hair products. So then you are styling your hair every day. That's what I'm thinking. I don't go as far as contouring or fake lashes. That's a whole other level, but I have a lot of makeup. Okay. But so let's see here. What do? I normally do the Garnier Sleek and Shine gloss drops when I get out of the shower. And then if I am, actually that's pretty much what I do, and maybe some hairspray. So that's 2 for me. But a lot of people will do some gloss drops, and then maybe they'll do like an extra heat protectant, and then afterwards they will like curl or style their hair, and then apply maybe like a holding agent, like a hairspray, and then once the hold is in place, they might put a shine on top of that. but sometimes the shine can interfere with the hairspray. So those would be the 4 that I would assume, unless you're putting like a root boost to give you more volume, but that's a lot of product. Okay, but hey, if your hair looks good, it's worth it, right? And skincare products, 61. Oh wait, so she does 3 to 4 skincare products as well. 26.91 is saying haircuts Zero. No, Zero. Haircut Zero. Hi, how are you doing, haircut? Hope everything's well with you. When cut your hair again. See you from Italy. Oh, how do you say hello in Italian, honey?
Ciao, come stai?
Ciao, come stai? Haircut Zio.
Come stai, carissima?
Come stai, carissimo?
Oh, è un uomo. Is a man?
I don't know. It doesn't say. It just says haircut Zero.
Okay.
Haircut Zero says, when am I cutting my hair again? Well, I think you can see I do need a haircut. So probably soon, and maybe I'll record it to show you guys how I personally cut my hair at home. Let me go back to these comments, guys. 26.91 hair. Hydration oil, okay, for her hair, she does hydration oil, a curl activator, a cream, a curl gel, a frizz taming cream. Girl, you must have really curly hair. That's a lot of stuff, but I understand the struggle with curly hair. I really do. You guys have seen my daughter's hair and some of my friends' hair. I understand that struggle. Sometimes when you put a lot of product in curly hair, it looks freaking fantastic, you know. Let's see, haircut Zio, cause just one chunk of my hair live now for us. Cause just one chunk of your hair live now for us. Oh, cut. Sorry guys, I need to put my glasses on. I thought he said cuz. It's cut. Just one hair. No, I'm not going to cut one. I don't know where my scissors are. I got to find them. But I will. Let me see my bangs. Yeah, this is way too long. Normally I'll cut them to be, I'll pull them to the side. And I'll cut to be like right here. So because I pull it to the side. But no, I'm going to have to do that another time. Zero. I keep saying Zio. Ellie says, you do a great job on your makeup, especially your eyes. How do you say thank you? Grazie. Grazie, Ellie.
Molte grazie.
Molti grazie. Molte grazie. We're speaking different languages today. Muchos gracias. Haircut Zero. Take scissors. Haircut challenge now. No, I have to go to the closet, dig out my stuff, and it will take way too long. Love you, but I will do that maybe the next time. Maybe I'll do that in one of my next live streams if you guys want. Ellie says, no haircut, Zero. Why keep saying Zio? No haircut. Thank you, Ellie. Yeah, I'll cut my hair another day for you guys, and I'll show you how I do it at least. Let me go to these comments. Pareke. Honey, how do you say this name? Parekh. Pareke. Parekh. Pareke? Right here. Pareke says hi. Hi. Pareke. Pear. KH. Pareke. I think so. Hi, Pareke. I hope I'm saying your name right. We're trying to figure out how to pronounce it. I'm really horrible on pronouncing names. Obviously, I keep calling haircut Zio. Cut just one large chunk back your head. It's invisible. Love you, but I'll pass. Wanda, no hair cutting. 2691. I do get compliments, but didn't for over a year and a half because I lost 3/4 of my hair due to almost drying thick. My gosh, you lost that much? You lost almost 3/4 of your hair due to drying? Think it was, sorry guys, I keep having to go back. The comments move. I think it was lack of iron. Now it's coming back, but I had to change my hair routine. That's awesome. That's awesome that you're getting it back to being healthy. Best time to, I don't know if you ever go to the gym, but if you go to the gym or just even in your shower, if it steams a lot, for you to put a mask on your hair in the shower, like shampoo your hair, obviously, then you put a mask on your hair and then put one of those caps, those shower caps, and let it steam while you're shaving or washing your body. Afterwards, after you're done washing your body and everything, take the cap off and then rinse it in cold water. You'll find that your hair will be amazing and quicker. It will have a quicker recovery. 2691. I almost died from septic, not low iron. Oh, okay. But my hair loss from low iron. Hair loss. Well, your hair loss was from low iron? Wow. Well, come on, come back, comment. I had to get a blood transfusion. Oh, I feel for you, girlfriend. Thank God you're still here. We had a very good friend who had to start doing blood transfusions and passed away. I think the first week she started, it was very sad. Well, thank God you're still with us. 2691 says she almost died. I put a mask on several times a week. Yeah. You know what? You got to take precautions, guys, I think my hands have drank more alcohol than I have ever in my life in the last 5 months because the hand sanitizer is just pure alcohol. Yeah, it was sad. Our friend Martha, really sweet like soul, beautiful soul. She had to start doing blood transfusions, and I think she was just 40. And the first week she went in, her heart couldn't take it, and she had passed away. So she's with God now. God always takes the good ones first. That's how I look at it. And I think that when people pass away due to corona, due to health issues or anything, I think that this might sound a little harsh to somebody, but my viewpoints on something like death is something you're supposed to celebrate, and I understand that, a lot of people can't grasp that concept, especially if it's somebody that they loved, like a child or something, and I think I would honestly have a difficulty with that myself. But I look at it like, the Bible also says that you're supposed to like rejoice, and so when my grandparents passed away, all of them, besides I have one left, when 3 of them passed away, I did rejoice. I will say that, I felt like, you move on to a better place and people don't suffer, and you should be happy for the memories that they left you with. 2691, I'm so glad that you are still with us, even though you did have to get that blood transfusion, and that your hair is growing back, and that you are feeling and looking better every day. That I will say. Let's get back to the comments now. So, let's see here. It's been 138 minutes. You guys can see it's going to be time to take off my lashes and hit the sack pretty darn soon. What else can I talk about? I think that's pretty much it. Thanks. I'm glad God wanted to keep me around. I think everybody that is around you is glad that God kept you around. I think that you guys should wish me luck on my test. Because when you haven't been to school in like 20-something years, It's not that easy. And it's funny that Eric said, you know, you're kind of like repeating what your mother did. Like she went back to school when she was in her 40s, and now you're going back to school in your 40s. Now, whether I want to go back to school and learn insurance, no, boring, I don't like it, but it will pay the bills. And until things get back to normal, that's what I think I'm going to be doing. So hopefully that you guys will see me stick around and do more of these streams with you guys. Or I will at least be trying to get my 1 to 2 videos a week. Please go check out that one video, 20 that I just uploaded today. I uploaded a video today. And I know technically I shouldn't have been doing a live stream on the same day that I uploaded a video, because that means this video will get more views and that video will get less views. So I shouldn't have done this, but I hadn't had the opportunity of being in my house alone by myself for a long time that I could actually live stream without interruptions. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. So I wanted to live stream, chit chat with you guys a little bit, but please go check out that other video that I uploaded about the hair color that I used to color my gray hair. 2691 says, you're going to do great. The test is easier than you think. Well, I hope so, because my brain hurts a little bit. Anyways, I love you all. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go for the evening. You know, let me know in the comments whether you want me to start doing some more live streams. And if I can, you know, I will. But you might have a lot of the ruckus in the background with people like in and out, in and out, in and out. So anyways, I love you all. Thank you guys for watching. Stay safe. Wear a mask. Tell somebody you appreciate them. And God bless you. I'm Christina Marie. I'm out. Bye.